So you have started your work with a social approach in Coquerel et à nous, and then An Angel in Doll. You focus on class consciousness, society's issues, capitalism, economical crisis, and activism. By the way, it is thematically close to the movie of Ken Loach.
Yeah.
You have seen it, perhaps?
Yes, I know him as
Daniel
a
Blake.
filmmaker. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know him personally, but I
okay.
know his work. I know what kind of themes he addresses. Yes, I like him very much. Yeah.
Anyway, in with A Family Affair, your approach is rather based in the interiority, inner consciousness, with an emotional point of view. Yet your filmography remains coherent.
You think so?
Yeah, to my mind, your movies are not far from each other insofar as they all deal with roots. As if your cinematographic quest was to explore origin itself, obvious in L'Homme et la Forêt. Would A Family Affair complete and fulfill this quest by exploring your own origin?
I think you're right. I think it's very interesting what you're saying. I can't look at my own work from this same distance. So, no, I think it's great that the way you described it, that it's from the outer, exploring social issues, other people than my own, and also I think already becoming closer and closer to my own, my own livelihood, my own relationships with Emilienne in An Angel in Doll, because we grew much closer than I expected in the beginning. She became a kind of a family member to me, and I think through this very deep relationship I had with her, and then stopping that film after it was finished, I felt, this is strange. I've been exploring the world around me, even not directly around me, but social issues that fascinate me, to say the least. I haven't explored my own intimate surroundings yet, let alone myself. And that's, I think it's right what you say. I started exploring my family first from a distant point of view. That was my intention, to in a way regard my own family as a subject, like the little village in An Angel in Doll, like the village in Coquerel et à nous. In a way, very naively. My intention was to look at it from a distance and to be professional about it and to dissect it.
To have a neutral.
A neutral
point of view.
Yes, and to ask neutral questions, not to get too close, because I felt that was a problem why my father couldn't write the book. He was too close. Of course, it's logical. He was part of the whole system. So that was my first intention. But of course, getting into those family matters, and not only on an abstract professional level, but also emotional level, even though I was hesitating, I became more and more involved in everything.
Little by little.
Little by little. And also because I think the character of my grandma was much stronger than I expected. So she provoked me, or she pulled me inside the story much more than I had expected. So it became not only an exploration of my family, of my grandmother, but in the end, through her, forcing me to also look at myself and to find my own position in this, and also my own sadness, my own traumas. And that became to me very, very important, to also involve that in the film, even though in the beginning I never wanted to make such a personal film. I never intended to make this film in this way. I felt in the end I needed to. Not only as a filmmaker, not only because I felt it was the only truthful way, the only honest way to do it, but also for myself, to deal with these things myself.